Hello and welcome back to Builderment. In our last episode, we started working on some of the uranium processing, and I may have messed the math up, at least in my own head, at some point in the middle, because I was just double checking everything, and I think I need to fix it a little bit, at least in terms of saying it out loud for myself, even if I said it right during the last episode. We have a total of 34 uranium nodes, uranium extractors, which is not very many at all. And in fact, it may not be enough for very much at all, because why are these backed up? Should just be 9 of these. Weird. Because I think I did the math wrong on this. I think I was counting this as 10 to 1, and it's 30 to 1, which means that for every, oh, there it goes. It just was at that time. They all are together. That means that for every 3 extractors, we need 1 furnace running at 100%. And the extractors are not upgradable at all, which is a little bit of an oof. Well, they are upgradable, but they're only upgradable by boosting them. So we're definitely going to want to consider boosting them, but on down the road, and we'll come back to that. So if you take 34, multiply it by the 10 per extractor, divided by the 30 per furnace recipe, you end up just dividing it by 3, which means you're getting just over 11 and a third enhanced uranium or enriched uranium per minute, which is not much. And when we built this steel down here to make the rods for this, we built enough to make, well, not that much. We built enough to make 15 times 8, which is 120. Divided by 3, which is 40. 40 steel rods. And yet we only need them at a 1-to-1 ratio with the enhanced uranium. So we overbuilt the steel rods by just a shade. Just a shade. Let's go grab that recipe just to show. That's here. And then we still need to make these empty fuel cells. We only need a 1-to-1 ratio or a 2-to-2 ratio here to get those nuclear fuel cells out. But the key part of this is if we're only making 11 and a third of these per minute, then we're only making 11 and a third of these per minute. And each nuclear power plant booster is going to cost us... Where do I have one at? Somewhere around in here somewhere. Here's one. They're expensive, so I'm not going to go make another one just to make one. 1 nuclear fuel cell per minute. So if we didn't want to sell the nuclear fuel cells at all, we'd still only be able to run 11 nuclear power plants. And is it worth nuclear boosting the uranium? That's a little bit more complex math. The short answer is if we can get more out of it than it's costing us, which means we need to be able to produce enough more uranium from a patch than 1 enhanced uranium per minute. And that means we need to produce more than 30 uranium per minute, which means we need to produce, and it'll give a 40% boost, so that's 4 more uranium per minute. That means that we need to only put a nuclear power plant on patches of 8 or more. And for that, there's only 1. And we can coal boost the rest of these. No problem. We can coal boost the rest of them. We got lots more coal, and coal is upgradable. But uranium, spending the nuclear on that, not worth it. So we're gonna spend some coal boosting in a little while. But this one here, we could nuclear boost this one because this has 9. The one that has 7 would be almost enough. That's this one, I think. Yeah, that's this one. That would be almost enough. But even then, for that, it's not worth it. You're not getting enough back out of it to pay for what you're putting in. So, given where this one is, I don't think I'm going to nuclear boost it at all. I think I'm just going to coal boost all the nuclear, or all the uranium, rather. And maybe we'll spend the nuclear boosts, maybe not even on what I've spent them on here, or put them in place here. There, and I think I put 1 up here. I think I only built 2. Oh, yeah. 1 up here. So I may go back to the just coal boosting everything idea, because we're going to need also the uranium for other things. Not necessarily that one, but not necessarily that one. I don't know what atomic locators are yet. We have unlocked them, though, so we can take a look at what they are. Oh, they're not. Okay, at least they're not nuclear. They don't need nuclear tech. That's good. But I don't know what some of these other things take. And if they take nuclear power in some way, then, well, it's not going to be worth it. So we'll have to see how that works out. Because honestly, I don't know at this point. But we're making too many steel. Too much steel. And do I want to step that steel down? Maybe. Depends on if we need steel for anything else. If we need steel for something else, then, well, maybe it's worth it to keep it. But we could always just leave it as is right now and then cut it down later. Because we only really need one of these, a little more than one of these and half of one of these. Or a little more than two of these, excuse me, and half of one of those. Wait. Half one of these, so two of these and half one of those, right. Because we need to have 11. This is going to produce 30, so about a third of one of these. If we said half, that's 15. That means we need 45 steel, and each one of these produces 15. So we need 3 of these. Okay, I lied. 3 of these and one of those. That's all we need for the rods for uranium. But that's fine. Let's go see about where we might want to put this nuclear power plant. We do have the uranium, enriched uranium coming by here at 11 per minute, and 11 a third per minute. So we're going to want to put this in here. I think we need to have the tungsten carbide from over here, which we talked about the last time. This is done, by the way, so we can take that out. We also need to have something else coming from over here, I think. Do we need to have these guys? Oh, they're already coming over here for something else, right? So we need to take some of these off of here, and which means we're going to be making less of this, but it's okay because we have plenty of it. So let's steal some of this. I don't know how much we need. Well, I guess I do know how much we need. We need 12 tungsten carbide to make 4 empty fuel containers, but we only need 2 empty fuel containers per minute times 6. So, because we're going to make 12 because we have 11 and a third. So we need to have 12, so that's 3, so that's 36 tungsten carbide. We're making 180, I think, here right now. Something like that. Yes, 18 times 10 is 180. So we need about... I screwed that up. Don't do that. Leave that there for right now. Where did I take this? Oh, I flushed that. Why am I flushing that? Oh, because I needed to give a few of those into there. Right. Let's flush those so we get the coins for them at least. So 36 is just less than a quarter of the amount of that we're making here. So I think if we just tweaked this a little bit to end up with a quarter of it coming off of here and the rest of it going into here, we'd be okay. So let's try to do that. I think I want to change the route of this belt somewhat. Probably starting right about here. Oh, I can't start it right about there. I need to change it earlier. You're coming down here. Why don't we change it here? Delete, 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 delete. You can go this way. And I'm going to follow these other belts this way because, well, they're kind of going in the same direction. We're not going there, we're going here. They're kind of going in the same direction, just maybe not as far. Actually, these ones are, kind of. They can follow this way. Wow, look at all that backed up stuff. And then they can go along here somehow. That's fine. You here, so here, so here. Yeah, that'll work. Whoa, go this way, and then that way. We'll have to fix some of those undergrounds if we want things to be correct. So getting a quarter, we got a thing to turn in. Let's turn the thing in so we keep things moving. That unlocks industrial frames. We'll get to those in a little while. But we need to take a quarter of this. And the way to take a quarter of this, the easiest way, I think, is to split twice. The first one we want to split into 2 different directions. So let's say we put a belt like this backwards. And then the second one we also want to split into 2 different directions. So we'll do that. And so you have half of it going forward, half of it going down. And then you have here half of a half going forward. And the other half of that half coming down, which means that 3/4 is going this way and 1/4 is going ahead. And I want to put this in right here. So move that right there, and then there. And this just looks weird, but it's fine. Oh, no, it's not fine. No, that's not fine. Turn this that way, and move these up here. It's not fine. And then move these up here. That, and then this, and then that. There we go. That's better. Okay. That way, 25% of it comes forward, and then 75% of it comes down there. This comes down like this, continues along this way. We move this there. We move the next one here. I might have lost a couple, but that's okay. And then this can come all the way down to right here. Move this one up there. It'll cross that one, it'll cross this one, and it'll be fine. All right, let's go follow the leader. This way. And then this way. Right there. We'll stop right there for right now. That's tungsten carbide. We need glass, and we need to have... Where's my defaults here? We need to have that one. Yep. 20 glass per one of these, and we're making 3 of these. So we want to have 60 glass. Glass is made in a workshop? No, glass is made in a furnace. Yes. 60 glass means we need to have 60 of those, and that's assuming we don't upgrade it, or 6 of those rather. Assuming we don't upgrade. We could upgrade, depending on what we want. If we had 6 of these, that's 240 sand. 240 sand means... That's what's made here. 240 sand means 240 stone. And 240 stone means, by default, 240 divided by 7.5. 32. If we put it up to 200%, we could go to just 16 of those, and so on and so forth. I think that would be fine. We could just do probably 2 belts of 8 miners then. Let's see where we can find 16 of them not used. Not there. Here's a big old empty patch. 29. Okay, well, that's greater than 16. What about this many? 13... 14, 15, 16. Build, go, good. Turn this. We'll just do 2 groups of 8. We'll upgrade them to 200%, and that'll be the day. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? Let's delete this one and just put one over here instead, because I think it'll be a little easier to manage. And then bring these down. This maybe, like that maybe, and then you all can just do this and go into there. 2 belts, 8 miners. Upgrade those 8 miners to tier 2, or sorry, 200%, not tier 2, tier 3, 200%. That'll give us 15 in each, and we don't even have to speed boost this at all, co-boost this at all, because that gives us 15 times 16, which is 240. And then we need workshops. Let's plan this out a little bit first. Workshops making sand. What is that? Condenser lenses. Did we make those yet? I don't think we've even made those yet. And then we need to also have furnaces. And these can be butted up right next to each other because 40 sand comes out of this one. And 40 sand goes into this one. We needed to have 6 of these not upgraded. If we go to 200% on them, then we only need to have 3, which actually then this doesn't work with 2 belts. We can just do 4. It's fine. It's fine. Let's do move and rotate like this. Actually, we could still do 3. Because you want 80 now. Yeah, we could still do 3. That means we need to copy this again, here and here. And splitters. Right there, and right there. A belt goes in like this, and then another, oopsie, excuse me, sorry. And then you can go down here. So we're at, no, up here is where we're at. Up there. You can go up there. And that's 60 glass. Okay, so you can come straight into there, and you can come into the side like that. That'll split half and half, but then it'll end up being more like 2/3, 1/3, because these are merging together. And that should give us the glass we need. And so then checking my table again, or my notes again, 60 of this plus 36 of that makes 12 empty fuel containers in the whichever building that was. The 40? The forge? No, machine shop. There we are. And that's if we don't upgrade them. We could go to 150 and we could do 2 of them. That would give us, it takes 36 in, takes 60 in, outputs 12. Perfect. And then that goes into manufacturers or industrial factories, making nuclear fuel cells. And those need 2 each of each. At base, we have 12 total coming in, so we need 6 of these. If we go up to 150%, that means we need 4 of them. If we go up to 200%, that would mean we need to have 3 of them. I think we'll do the 200% as well, since we're kind of doing the 200s elsewhere. There we are. 3 of those. And that means we need to have 12, 12, and 12. We have 12 of these. We have 12, almost 12 of those. And we have way too many of those. 40 of those. Oopsie. Let's see. This can be kind of done the same way as the other. Let's output maybe to the middle one. Move this down here. And then we could have them split somehow like this maybe. They can go straight in there and then they can merge together like this. And go straight into there. Bottom. Wait a minute. Middle? Middle. Not middle. Move this up here. Oh, wait. I did it right. I did this wrong. You go there. There we are. I knew I had it right. That goes in the middle. We can bring this into the top. No, wait. That goes in the other spot. This goes down in here along with the glass. That means we need a two belt splitter here. Balancer thing. That goes there. You're coming up from down below, so you can go in here. Here. No. Yes. This goes here, and that's all we need those for, I think. This goes this way. This goes that way. This goes this way. That's you. Those, I don't know what the spacing is going to be here, so I'm not doing the whole thing right this second. Here we need to have the steel coming in from way down below, these coming in, and these coming in. So let's do a splitter here, and then the steel splitter can be right here, and then that's actually perfect without trying. All right, so you go into the bottom, you go into the top. Underground belts go here. Nope. Well, that's fine. Move this back to there. This one goes here. You continue along and split again. There. You've got to split here. You go like this. You go like this and like that. You go like this. You go like this and like that. Yes? Good. We'll look those up in a moment. This goes here. Let me break this back here. Actually, it didn't need to be broken that far back, but it's okay. Let's do this one, and I can put that back. So we can keep selling it, keep making money. that goes there, and this is the glass, so glass can come up from here. You know what? Actually, I could bring it in like this and rotate that splitter. Let's do that. Solid wall of glass there. Like that. And then steel from way the heck down here. Do I care how I route this? Of course I care. Why don't we route it alongside this? At least, oh, it will jump under this, and then we can route it alongside. Let's just go straight across then from here. Like that. A large effort here. Just to kind of keep some belts together for no apparent reason whatsoever. Technically, that should be the other way. If I wanted to care that much now. I could care that much now. Although it probably costs me more to fix that, since you don't get any refunds on things. Let's see. You can parallel, well, one space. One space below the glass. Or, you know, one space between the two. Like this. That way I can not have to worry about that splitter. Glass is here. Steel is on its way. We're going to wait on the uranium until we are ready to take it in, I think. Steel rods. And any extra steel rods could even continue into a dump of some place. I want to see, though, if we need steel anymore. I meant to look at that when we were in here looking earlier. You need earth tokens. You need particle glue and then earth tokens. You need turbochargers. Those are still running just fine, I assume. You need industrial frames. Those are probably going to need some kind of steel. So we may end up just being able to steal that extra steel from that to put it somewhere else. Batteries, industrial frames. Turbochargers, industrial frames. Matter duplicators. Okay. Looks like atomic locators need to be the next thing we need to make. Or industrial frames, but industrial frames are unlocked after atomic locators were unlocked, so I think we'll do the atomic locators first. Supercomputers, electron microscopes. You need to make sure we're done with supercomputers then also, which I think we are. And then we have to figure out the electron... Oh, no, we're not. We need 250 more of those. All right. Steel. Way down here. Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of it sitting on a belt, so now it's just making it at pace. I didn't boost those patches yet either, so they're not going to quite make 40 per minute, but that's okay. I think we're safe to turn this now into here. I think that's fine, and then we can get rid of those. We don't need the steel either in rod form or in ingot or no bar or beam or whatever it is form. We'll have these kind of all backed up here though, so that way when the steel finally gets here, it'll make a bunch right away. Because reasons. Are turbochargers still working? Did I break them somehow? Is that here? That was here. Yeah, it's just the circuits that are the... Yeah, those are still the impediment. Actually, wait a minute. These are the ones backing up on the belt. I still need those for this. We needed, how many down here? 3. So that's 6. And I'm making how many up here? Maybe as many as 12. So let's actually split those here and dump them out onto this belt. We're going to lose a couple in the process. Also, we're going to not be able to do that very easily. Not going to be able to do that very easily then. Let's do it. I lied. Let's do it over here. And go back that way with half of them. We lost a few when I placed that, but it'll be okay. Look at him go. That might get us there for this one. I must have forgotten this was here. Oof, we needed 1,000 of those. Okay. Because I wasn't like buffering them or anything up in here. I think what I was intending, maybe, was for that to back up and then overflow, but we didn't put an overflow check valve here, so that doesn't work. So I must have, maybe I intended to do this all along and then forgot. That would never happen. But at least we're going to get a bunch of them right now because we have that nice backed up belt worth of them. What else am I forgetting? Anything? No, that's not yet. This is going. Concrete is just slow. I didn't build that much of it, but it's going. We may not be making enough sand anymore for this. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it too much. We got a long time to go to wait till it's ready anyways, so it's fine. All right, so let's take a look at, even though we can't quite make it yet, let's take a look at atomic locators, which are made in a manufacturer. Let's just use the manufacturer here. Computers, heat sinks, turbochargers, and couplers. Wait a minute, that's supercomputers, Wally. Hold on, here we are. Supercomputers. Electron microscopes, okay, we need to make those. Concrete. I want to make more concrete, which means I need more steel, which is a good place that I can get the steel from now. And then copper wire times 1,000,000 there. All right. 4 supercomputers per minute means what? Wait, where was I at with supercomputers? So much factory. Maybe 6. Our slow part right now is computers. We may be making 11 of those, but we're probably not. Oh, maybe we are. We may be making 11 of those. We're making just shy of 6 of these supercomputers. So for that, here, let's just do it this way. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done it that way, but atomic locators. That means that one of these, for all those supercomputers that are coming out, one of those. Electron microscopes, also made in manufacturer. I'll also just do a tier 2 because I'm lazy. That makes 3. We need to have 6, so we need 2 of these. Wait. Electron microscopes, not atomic thingies. Wait, yes, atomic thingies. That's the atomic thingies. Electron microscopes. 6 of them. Okay. 6 of them. This makes 3.75 because reasons. So, nanowire. Oh. Electromagnets, we have those somewhere. Condenser lenses, finally, and metal frames. We might have to make more metal frames, but we have plenty of steel now. So we could always, you know, use that to make some metal frames. We just need wood to go with it. There's some wood there we have not touched yet, and there's a bunch here we haven't touched yet. So we could do that. Not quite, but maybe like, I guess 1.5 of these, or almost 2 of these, but not quite. So, well, let's see. 3.75, 6 divided by 3.75 is 1.6, times 7.5 is 12 nanowire. 30 times 1.6 is 48, 15 times 1.6 is 24, and then again 12 metal frames. 48 electromagnets. Where are we making those at? Down here? No, those are heat sinks. Are we still making electromagnets? Right here. We don't have a surplus of them, really. I don't think we're making even that many of them. You all are tier 2, though. We could upgrade that. So it's 11.25 times 15. 168.75. 168.75. These are coal boosted, by the way. And I should maybe move the coal boost over here, then. And then these were... is that 3 to 2? Yes. So, divided by 3 times 2. 112.5 of those. Oh, got something to turn in. There we are, another belt. Yay, another belt speed. And then this is using... Wait, that's... Nope, that's not heat sink. That's not... It's just copper wire. Are we even making those anymore? The electromagnets. I thought they were... Oh, wait, that's actually making the electromagnets right there, aren't we? That's them right there. Yes. All right, so we're using 81 of the copper wire to make 14 electromagnets. We needed 48 of them? Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to boost that somehow, which means we need more copper and more iron. We have copper aplenty. Iron is a little bit tougher to come by, to the point where we have copper and iron right here. That might be a good 46 copper, 26 iron. The ratio of what we need, though. Where am I at? Right here. 27 iron ingots to 81 copper. That means that we need 81 divided by 2 times 3 copper ingots to 27 iron ingots. 121 copper to 27 iron. Okay, that would work then. We could make some better, better electromagnets out there. We needed at least 48. Let's go back to the default speed here on the machine shop. 48 electromagnets. 7.5. That means we need just over 6.4 default speed. If we jump up to the 200% speed, that means we need 3.2. So we could make 4 of them. That would be fine. If we went up to 300 speed, that means we would need 2.1. So we still need more than whatever. So let's do 3 of these. That would be fine. Making electromagnets at speed or tier 3. We could actually step all this up to tier 3 to make more, and not that we need them, but we could. So let's just do these out here someplace. 3 of these, and go to tier 3. That means we're making, 4 of these. It means we could make up to 60. We might do it, just to do it. Means we need 30 iron ingots, times 4, 120 iron ingots. Iron is, furnace. At tier 3, iron ingots, 60. We needed 120, so 2 of these for iron. That's easy. And then let's do 90 times 4, which is 360 of wire. 360 copper wire is 6 of these at this level. 6. And then that means we need... Right, 360. Copper wire is 90. 90 times 4 is 360. 6 times 60 is 360. 6 times 90 is 540. And for that, we would need to have 9 of those. Wait a minute. That's... No. Yeah, we need 9 of these. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that means we need to have 540 copper ore at 15 per extractor. No, more than that. Well, yeah, just that, because if we go to 200%, yeah, 200%. 540 divided by 15, but if we coal boosted, it's 18. So 540 divided by 18, that's 30. 30 of these, we have 46. If we only wanted to put 12 per belt, then we would have to do... which I think we're fine doing 12 per belt, because I don't think we're going to nuclear boost this. If I nuclear boost anything, I think it's going to be iron, because that seems to be what we're shortest on, that's in large enough patches to matter. But we'll have to see how that even plays out. Let's see. I mean, the other option is to take these all the way to tier 4, and to take the extractors all the way to tier 4, and make as much as we can from that, because that's our limitation. Even if we don't use the tier 3 in these, because we can't yet, but even if we don't, if we just make what we need for the build we need, the only issue is later we may want to upgrade or add more to this. Upgrade these, which means we'd be kind of stuck. But then in the end, who cares? Yeah, who cares? We just have to add more furnaces, making everything. Okay, so if we went up to tier 4, which is 400%, instead of 9 of these, we would need 4.5 of them, right? 540. 540 divided by 120 is 4.5. That means basically, though, how many extractors, how many of these can I put on a belt then? If our maximum speed is 3.2 times 150, that's the limitation right now, is actually the belt speed. Yeah, let's not do that then yet, because our belt speed's not there yet. Our belt speed's only here rather, and we need another, we're getting another 30, 20, and 20. So we're at like 250% right now. Yeah, so 150 times 2.5. We're at 375 right now. I think that's going to be our actual limitation, because we can't do any more than that. At 60 each, that's 6 belts, or that's 6 per belt. But that's only if we... Actually, we can't get all the way there anyway. So let's just stay here. Just stay here. If we assume 18, let's go back to 18. 540 divided by 18 is 30. That's 30 of these. That's 2 belts plus a bit. 18 goes into 60, not an even number of times. Of course. Wait, 8, that's not 18. Yes, it is 18. Okay. 18 goes into 60 an uneven number of times. So we're going to have to maybe add some furnaces. Yeah. Add some furnaces. Well, wait a minute. 3... If it's 30 of these, and it's 9 of these, that means that 10 extractors should fill 3 of these. That's 180. It will. Okay, we'll just do these in groups of 3 then. 1, 2, 3. A belt of 10 miners per each one. Let's do 29 more of these. That's almost there. That's not what I wanted to do. That's 30. Who's my outlier? Maybe that one? Build. Space. Tab. 200%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine, actually. 10. You go this way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Convenient. You can go like this maybe. That one, this one, and then these ones. Well, that's the only problem right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 2 belts. And then belt number 3 can go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we are. Let's do like this. 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Okay, 3 belts. So then those each need to get smelted. And then those 3 each go into 2 of those each. So that'll be easy enough done. Let's move these over here. Might as well do this near the patch. So we can condense these belts then. Can I do some shenanigans? Oh, I can do shenanigans with this. Move this to there. Let's do a splitter like this and there. No. Do the splitter there. Do just belts there. This one gets split in half. These 2 take the full amount of the input. 90. And then 60 and half of 60 is 90. Just do an H pattern like that. I think. I almost want to just take these, or just clone that, but they're a little expensive since I upgraded them all, so we're not going to do that. But I can do this, cloned, like that. Here. That's a little too close. We'll go out the other way. Here, there, copy, paste. And then we'll have these 3 outputting 60 times 6, which is 360. That's still kind of 3 belts. Well, kind of 2 belts. Or is it? It's kind of still 2 belts. Just because, again, of if we ever wanted to turn these up faster, they would be another half again faster. So they would be 540 at max speed. And if we did that, then we would need more than 1 belt, because maximum belt speed is 480. Okay. So it's kind of 2 belts. Kind of. Then we needed to have 2 of these, because we didn't need nearly as much iron. We need 120 iron. These are each 60. So you can come over here somewhere. Let's reverse build this a little bit. If those come together, maybe then this goes... How can I make that work? You're outputting 120. You're taking 90. So already I would need this one inputted in with the overflow of that one. You know what? For right now, I'm going to make these 1 belt. Just to make my life easier. Technically, later, they might have to be adjusted. But for right now, this is fine. This is fine. And then iron comes in, and iron's much less finicky. Iron comes in. Rotate, please. Thank you. There, and there. We can build these. I'm going to do this and then move. That way I can do this. Save myself a couple of steps. And iron can just come in along that line. There. Okay, that works. Iron, we needed 120, which means we did 120. 120 divided by 18 is 6.67. So 7 of these, which is not even a whole belt. Is that 7? That is 7 right there. Build. Tab. Tier 3, 200%. Turn that one. This one. That one. That's fine. You come down, over, and down. You come over. Why don't we do something like... I don't care where exactly. Maybe even just over here. Yeah, let's do that. Move this there. Clone one of these there. Come into there. Copy this. Here. There. There. And you can just do this. Excellent. Oh, these need to be connected. That's actually not going to work. There. This whole belt needs to get moved up by 1. There. And there. Because these will need to have splitters. There. Actually, they wouldn't have. Actually, they would have been fine. It's fine, though. There and there. Belt here. Here and here. Here and here. Here and here. There and there. Let's keep on a-trucking. And then these are making 60 electromagnets per minute. Something. That's 1. Now back to wherever we were over here. We had the nanowire, 15 nanowire. We are making... Wait a minute. 15 nanowire? They need 2 of these, right? Yes. Well, not quite 2 of these, but just for ease of math, 2 of these. 15 nanowire. I think it was like 12 in reality. We are making 3 times... We might have to step this up. We're making 3 times 7.5, but we're using... most of it in these. We're using 24. No, we're not quite using 24. We're using something less than 24. So we need to crank up the nanowire production. That's easily enough done. We can just do this to go to 200%. This go to 200%. This do like that. These, and then also these coal and these wood extractors. Why do those look too sparse? I don't know. You and ouch. I'm gonna be... Oh, wait a minute. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's all 4 of them. Okay. This. Is there more getting mixed into those someplace? Or is that not this one? That was not this one. Okay. These each were 90. 90 divided by 18 was 5. So there should be 20 of them here. There's 40 of them there. Oh, yep, that's right. Never mind. There's 8 of these, not 4. So that should be now 3 times 10, which is 30. Did that actually help me any? I don't think it did. Because we're still using 20 or so here. That only gives me 10 left over. That really didn't help me much. Because we're going to need at least 12. At least until we no longer need... Oh, we're going to need turbochargers forever. Because those go into supercomputers, right? Yes. So we need those forever. Crap. That means we technically probably have to add more to this. Stone's not a big problem. Wait, those go up to... Yeah, they do. Okay. Go to 400%. That's where the difference between the 400% and the 300% might make a difference. But even then, like, that's a pain. That those are 300, these are 400 max. Because then that makes everything a 4:3 ratio instead of 1:1 ratio. And that doesn't make Wally happy. But more importantly, potentially, is the extraction of coal and wood. Although that's even fine because those will go to 400% as well. And these are only going to 3. So that means these would have to get fixed so they were a 4:3 ratio. 4 of these to 3 of those. To go all the way up to max percentages. But also, oh, we do have 300% here. Maybe we should just do that. That would get me to 15 times 3, which is 45. Maybe that's what we need to do. 300, 300. Oh, I can't do these yet. Where are we at with Forge? The Forge. That's not it. Wait, Forge? Yeah, Forge. Forge upgrades. Here. Supercomputers. We're working on it. I don't know actually how much we're working on it, but we're working on it. How much are we getting again? Maybe 6. Probably more like 5.5 or 5 per minute. So that's a little bit of time yet. We were talking 20, 40, 50 minutes almost, or about. Almost an hour. No, 20. No, but 30 minutes. A little over 30 minutes. 30-something minutes. It's not so bad. It's just not so great. But I think we're just going to leave this here for right now. And we'll try to figure that out in the next episode. It's really just coming down now to, you know, what we have. But we are making these at least. So that's good. We should be cranking out 11 1/3 of those nuclear fuel cells. And they are going for right now for sale for gold. But I don't know if we need them for any of these other recipes. If we decide we don't, then we need to prioritize and figure out where to prioritize. Sending those for nuclear boosting and then nuclear boost those things. And that'll probably be wherever we end up as far as what we're short of first. Which looks like it might be iron. Although coal is not far behind iron. So anyway, let me know your thoughts if you have any thoughts on what I might need more of. I think we'll be okay with tungsten. Depending, but I think we will. But we'll have to see where that goes also. But boosting nuclear is just not worth it. There's not enough patches in not enough nodes in one patch to make it worth our while to boost it. So I think we're going to boost that with nuclear. We'll just have to boost it with coal. But we'll leave this here, and in the next one we can talk about that some more, and we can continue working toward working on the electron microscopes to get us toward the atomic locators, which are not too far off at this point, but far enough away. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.